Hey guys, with 4C3 here. I promised you that I was going to review the movie, so here it goes. So today we're going to be reviewing Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So Multiverse of Madness was really, really good. Like, it has its flaws, because every movie has its flaws, of course. It was really, really good. Like, the plot was really good. So the beginning of the movie, we see America Chavez and Doctor Strange traveling to the multiverse, and then my reviews never go this great. Okay, let's try it again. So basically, America Chavez and Doctor Strange travel to the multiverse. Then they fight this big monster. Then the monster later, before the monster kills Doctor Strange, from the other universe, Doctor Strange tries to take away America Chavez's power. Then he dies. Then later, Doctor Strange wakes up and realizes it was a dream, but even though it wasn't a dream, it was just him dreaming, but instead it was like some vision or whatever. Like I didn't really know how to describe it, but he was dreaming about being in another Doctor Strange's body. Then there's this wedding scene, of course, of his he went to his ex-girlfriend's wedding. Like, what kind of ex-girlfriend invites their ex-boyfriend to a wedding? Like, that's kind of weird, right? Like, that's what my mom says. Like, oh, what kind of what kind of girl invites their ex to their wedding? Right? Like, that's kind of weird, you know? Like, that's kind of weird to do that. And if you see that I'm growing pimples, sorry about that. It's just, yeah, I'm going through puberty and I hate it. But I will get rid of this. I'll do what I can to get rid of this. So, sorry about that. I just look very, very bad right now. I'm sorry. But let's continue. Um, so, then, he goes out and fight this other big monster. Then, with Wong, of course. Then, Miss Ermac Chavez gets stuck in a bus, and later, Doctor Strange takes it apart to sit and uses the cloak or cape to save America Chavez. Then the bus comes. Oh, before that they fight the monster. Then later the bus comes towards them. And later, Doctor Strange uses the magic saw to chop the bus in half. So then America Chavez tries to tell Doctor Strange about the multiverse. And she's like, you don't know anything about the multiverse, so I'll show you what it's all about. Then, then, um, then Doctor Strange is like, I know someone who knows about the multiverse. Then, he meets Wanda like we saw in the trailer. So Doctor Strange meets Wanda and is like, so what do you know about the multiverse? She's like, Viz has theories. He said it might be dangerous, or whatever she said about what Vision said. Then, basically she said, oh, people were hurt. This is all my fault. Then later, Doctor Strange was like, or Stephen Strange or Doctor Strange was like, I'm not here to talk about the multiverse. I'm not here to talk about Westview. Here to talk about the multiverse. Then, spoiler alert, or it might not be spoiler alert, Wanda is one of the main villains in this movie, which is insane, actually. Like, she becomes one of the main villains again, which she becomes more of a villain in this one than she was in Age of Ultron, because in Age of Ultron, she was a villain. She worked for Ultron. Then she became good, and now she becomes back to bad, except she becomes even more bad. So she's like, if you do it, you become the hero. If I do it, I become the villain. doesn't seem fair. Then later she starts coming to the place, the magic place, or yeah, I forgot what it was called. It's like the Sententium or whatever, something that's Serum. Like, okay, write it in the comments below what the place is actually called, because I don't remember on the top of my head. But she comes to the magic place, then she tries to kill everyone. She breaks in, kills everyone. She goes on a killing spree in this movie, and this movie is it. I think it should have been like rated R. Cause I don't think it should have been PG-13. Like, I didn't really think it should have been PG-13 because there's a lot of killing in this movie, which also they showed a lot of TV commercials on kid channels like on Disney XD, showed it a lot of commercials on Disney XD and on Disney Channel and maybe Nickelodeon and other stuff. They showed a lot of commercials on a lot of kid channels, which for a graphic PG-13 movie, they would never show. Like, a few PG-13 movies didn't play on commercials, didn't really play on TV. Like, Suicide Squad didn't really play. Venom, they only played like one commercial. Eternals, they played like a few. And yeah, this movie was really graphic. And I don't have anything else to say. Actually, I do. Then America Chavez and Doctor Strange travel to the multiverse, and they start later. They go from one universe to another, to another, to another. Like, they travel to many universes. Then they go to the universe that America Chavez was in. Then they look at one of their memories, which was actually kind of a good scene. And the most funniest part in that scene where they travel to her universe was, sorry, having hiccups. The guy was trying to like tell America Chavez to pay. Then later, her money, and she's like, "I don't have any money." And then later, then later, he tries to hit Doctor Strange, but instead Doctor Strange uses a spell to hit himself. And later, he spills mustard in his face, which was kind of funny, and that was the most funniest part. Then later, we meet one of the, I forgot his name. He was like a black dude or whatever. That black magic wizard. I forgot his name. Sorry, I keep forgetting a few characters' names. I know most things about Marvel characters, but not everything. You know, like, I read about them, like, I learn about them online on YouTube and stuff. Like how the X-Men movies were different from the comics. But we'll talk about that later. So, basically, they meet each other. Then, America Chavez and Doctor Strange get knocked out. Then later they're in prison. Then, while they're in prison, they meet. While they're in prison, Doctor Strange realizes that he can't do magic because of the cuffs. Then they meet, which, spoiler alert, if you don't want to get spoiled, also, I'll put a spoiler warning. Like, if you don't want to get spoiled, then just, I'll put a spoiler alert on the video. But, okay, spoiler alert. There's going to be a few comic book characters, so Charles Xavier is in the movie. Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. I thought it was Havoc, but it was someone else. I forgot. Crap. Then we had Captain Carter, then the Black Miss Marvel. I forgot her name. I keep forgetting names sometimes. Like sorry, I keep forgetting people's names. Captain Marvel's friend's daughter, of course. then they talk about the other Doctor Strange on how he killed Thanos, the other Thanos from the other universe. Then um then they had to like go ahead and one of them had to kill the other Doctor Strange from the other universe. Then later Wanda comes, Scarlet Witch comes, Wanda, she comes and tries to kill everyone, but before that, she um tries to tell Wong, like, I keep forgetting a few stuff. Like, where's the book? Where's the spell book? Then 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 he tells her, and it's some place in the snow or whatever. Then she found it, and she like pushes Wong off the edge, but Wong is on the cliff and hanging on. And he's still alive, don't worry. He doesn't die, he never dies. So yeah, he stays alive. And Wanda comes to the other universe and starts killing all the superheroes that were on the universe. Miss Captain Marvel, the black one, the black lady one, she kills Captain Carter, Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, who else does she kill? Charles Xavier, and she kills this guy who's like, I think he looks like Havoc, like the comic version, but I'm not sure. But um she exploded, or she like covered some guy's mouth and later exploded his head or imploded his head. Then um then later she uses the shield with her powers and chops Captain Carter in half. Snaps Charles Xavier's neck, or snaps it. Then um then crushes, then later have a statue fall on top of um and later have a statue fall on top of Captain Marvel. Which, this is really a really graphic movie. I think this should have been rated R. Like, this should have been rated R. Like, come on, really? Like if you're showing it on a kid channel, then, and if a kid goes sees it, then a kid's gonna get scared. So, and it's a really scary movie. And then Doctor Strange and this Black Wizard have like a fight or whatever. Then Wanda captures America Chavez. Then Doctor Strange. Oh, okay. So Christine is, I forgot to mention Christine, the one who rejected Doctor Strange in some universes. She goes with Doctor Strange to another universe to fight the evil twin of Doctor Strange. Then him and Doctor Strange have a fight. Those two Doctor Strange have a fight. Then later, the evil Doctor Strange gets killed. He gets stabbed, like he falls on this sharp fence thing or whatever. Then what else? He finds a dead body of himself, from the other universe. And later he turns into a zombie, so he can try to save America Chavez. And later, there's a fight scene between them and Wanda. Then I keep like forgetting. Like, I'm sorry if I'm like forgetting a few stuff and I keep like stopping every 5 seconds. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if I'm like keep stopping every 5 seconds. Like, I'm sorry about that. It's just I keep forgetting a few things. Then later, oh shoot. Later, the zombie Doctor Strange, the one that's like the Doctor Strange that's in the zombie Doctor Strange's body. He tells America Chavez that I'm not gonna take your power. This is the only way. Then later they get into a fight or something. Then later America Chavez and Wanda gets into a fight. Then later America Chavez opens a portal to Wanda's children. Then Wanda's children get scared of the other Wanda, and there's two Wandas. There's one that's not. There's a not. There's a here. There's the normal Wanda, and there's the evil Wanda, the Scarlet Witch Wanda. There's Wanda that doesn't do anything, and evil Wanda attacks good Wanda. Then later, her two boys get scared, and then later, she realizes that she needs to stop what she's doing. And later, I'm not sure if Wanda dies or not. I think like something like a building falls on top of her. Blah blah blah. Then later, America Chavez is saved. Then at the end, of course, we see America Chavez opening a portal with magic and stuff. And yeah, and the movie was really good. Like, it was really, really good. Like, also parts that I enjoyed. Like, the CGI, I think the CGI was really good. And the effects were really good. They're not, like, the effects are really good. And the effects are really good. He did a really good job. Sorry. So the movie, I'll probably give it 10. If I were Common Sense Media gave it like a 13 rating. But what doesn't make sense is Eternals was less violent and that one gets a 14 rating. And this was more violent and this gets a 13 rating. So Eternals, I will say it's like ages 13, 12. But this one's probably like 15, 16. So yeah. And there's end credits. There's one where he meets this girl in the purple cloak. And I forgot her name, but I'll write in the comments below. She has like blonde hair and stuff. There's also another one before that. Doctor Strange gets a third eye, like the evil Doctor Strange. Then at the end, this guy who Doctor Strange keeps letting him hit himself. That guy who wants America Chavez to pay her money, he actually kept punching himself, and later he's like, oh, the spell stopped. Huh. Later it's like, oh my god, that was so stupid. Like, that was the most stupidest ending I ever seen. So yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10. Like, I loved the movie. Like, the movie was really, really good. I really recommend it. And yeah, I really recommend it. So if you want to watch the movie, watch it now. Because it's a really, really good movie. Probably one of the best MCU movies by far. And Spider-Man Far From Home was up there. I mean, not Far From Home. Spider-Man No Way Home was up there. No Way Home was up there. And, yeah, No Way Home was up there. No Way Home is really up there. And No Way Home was really awesome. Like, No Way Home was the best Spider-Man movie I've ever seen in my entire life. And let me show you something real quick. It's on my bed. Hold up, I need to find it. And I do have another DVD as well. Okay, so I have two Spider-Man DVDs. I know one's not Blu-ray and one is Blu-ray, and the other's Blu-ray, but like, at least I have the collection right here. This was while I was in Texas. I got this from Texas. This I got at Walmart in here, probably like in here in San Diego, where I live right now. So yeah, and I just gave away where I live. Wow, okay. Sorry about that. So signing off, this is Red Force 23. May the Force be with you. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And I'll probably print copies of the Spider-Man script. I will do that. And I'll probably do that. And if you guys want like a teaser trailer, I'll probably, once I get a new computer, I'll probably make a teaser trailer. But as for right now, I can't because my computer's broken, like I said before. So signing off, Red Force 2-3. May the Force be with you. Bye.